Yeah, right now, as the sun goes down, so is this line that has wrapped around the building at parts during the day. People here have waited for hours, and for some, it has been so frustrating, especially the woman that we talked to. She's considering opting out altogether.
The first appointments available are Wednesday, the 24th of February.
Are you going to book it?
No, I'm not going to Columbia.
On the first day, people 65 and older were eligible to make a COVID vaccine appointment. The closest location 68-year-old Glenda 2 could find was an hour and a half from Greenville. She started trying to book an appointment at midnight. 12 hours later, she was still having trouble finding anything in Greenville. Did it make you feel like giving up?
I'm persistent. But I'm also on the fence as to whether I really want to take this vaccine or not. This is pushing me to where it's not a big priority.
This morning, several people reached out to WYFF News 4 after getting this message on MyChart. Prisma Health says the site was down because of the high volume. It was up and running again by noon. The department overseeing the vaccine rollout addressed frustrations over finding appointments.
That is a problem when your demand of the vaccine far exceeds the supply of the state. We do also hope that will in time be able to expand to larger numbers of providers. Right now, until the vaccine supply increases, right now we're limited to the number of providers that we can enroll in the state's COVID-19 program.
For people like Glenda who just want to do their part to help end the pandemic, difficulty booking appointments is making her second guess whether the hassle is even worth it.
I'm assuming it's in limited supply, but I thought that when they opened it up to the next level that they would know that they had those vaccines.
The Kmart clinic is not accepting any more walk-ins tonight. It closes in about an hour. In Greenville, Dana Griffin, WYFF News 4.
All right, Dana, thank you for that. And in fact, again, Prisma Health not accepting walk-ins for the rest of the week for vaccines. We told you about this at 5:30. Several of the Prisma Health sites are now opening at noon on Mondays as well, including the old Kmart Plaza near Greenville Memorial. Sky 4 again here showing us the long lines there this afternoon. Any appointments before noon today were canceled. Prisma Health says the delay is to help offset any vaccine delivery delays. And one man came this morning to get help after his wife tried to sign him up online.
She got to the point where it said something about insurance, and I would think Medicare and my supplemental is all the information she'd have to put in, but after 12 o'clock last night, she was pretty tired out and frustrated.
Check out WYFF4.com for a list of the other sites across the upstate now opening at noon on Mondays. Again, Prisma Health not taking walk-ins for the rest of this week.
The supply of vaccine in South Carolina falls far short of demand. That comes from SCDHEC. In today's news conference, the chief medical officer for COVID-19 said everyone in Phase 1A, which now includes everyone 65 and older, needs to go ahead and sign up for their vaccinations. He says the federal government has promised an increase in vaccines.
While more than 513,000 South Carolinians have received their shots, the amount of vaccine available is still limited everywhere, not just in our state.
DHEC says that it's important that even after getting first and second doses of the vaccine, individuals continue to socially distance and wear their masks. That's because it's not yet known if people who've received the vaccine can still spread the virus. We continue to follow breaking news out of Greenville County for you. 2 people were killed in a crash on Harrison Bridge Road. Live pictures here from Sky 4. Troopers say this happened around 4 near New Harrison Bridge Road. This is near Simpsonville. Details surrounding the crash have not yet been released. The coroner has not yet identified the victims.
And we continue to follow some breaking news out of Greer for you tonight. One person is dead after a shooting that happened in an apartment complex there. Our Nolan Blair joins us live and local from the Poplar Place Apartments right now. Nolan, can you tell us?
Michael, Greer police say this shooting happened around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Sky 4 flew over the scene a short time later. I can tell you that Greer police and Greenville County's crime scene unit remain on scene right now. No other details have been released at this time. We will continue to follow the story as it develops across the WYFF News 4 platforms. For now, live in Greer, Nolan Blair, WYFF News 4.
Of course, Nolan, thank you so much for that. Continuing coverage now, the COVID-19 pandemic for you. South Carolina DHEC reporting 1,500 new cases on this day, 7% positive on the test that came back. DHEC also reports 34 more deaths among people with the virus. That's statewide. 16 of those people, though, were from the upstate.
Spartanburg County has now passed Charleston County for total confirmed coronavirus cases. WYFF News 4 investigates, tracks these figures every day. In June, the two counties had nearly identical case totals, but by the next month, Charleston's cases were increasing at a far greater rate. Through the beginning of October, Charleston County's case count was double the count in Spartanburg County, and that's when the case rate started rapidly increasing in the upstate. Charleston County has nearly 100,000 more people than Spartanburg County. Spartanburg County has nearly 200 more confirmed COVID-19 deaths than Charleston County.
More than 3,000 new COVID-19 cases reported today across North Carolina. More numbers for you here. Health and Human Services saying nearly 1.4 million vaccine doses have been administered statewide. More than 140,000 of those are part of the federal long-term care program. The rest administered by North Carolina providers to groups 1 and 2, healthcare workers and the long-term care staff, and anyone 65 or older.
Nearly 2,500 cases reported today in Georgia, with 13.3% positive. 35 additional deaths reported and 86 more people hospitalized with the virus.
There is lots to talk about in the weather tonight. In fact, all week. This is a live look from our Asheville sky cam. It's beautiful up there in the land of the sky.
Really was a pretty day. Chief Meteorologist Chris Justice joins us. And Chris, you're tracking some rain ahead for us, right?
Yes, a spotty drizzle tomorrow morning. That won't amount to very much, but a soaking rain moves our way on Thursday. And this go around, it looks to be all rain for the entire area with some more interesting weather later on in the 4-day. I'll show you that in just a moment. We've got clouds on the increase this evening. Mostly cloudy skies will take over late tonight, and there will be a chance for some light drizzle as some moisture moves in overhead. Temperatures quite comfortable in the middle 50s right now across the upstate, the middle 40s in western North Carolina. Over the next 12 hours, look at those clouds as they build into our area, only slowly cooling because of the cloud cover kind of trapping in the day's warmth. We'll fall to the lower 40s tonight with a slight chance of light drizzle tomorrow morning. As we go deeper in the day, though, those clouds are going to try to shake out of our area, but it's going to be a slow process. Once they do, temperatures warm up. Some of us will touch 60 degrees tomorrow. A roller coaster ride with temperatures this week. I'm tracking very warm air and then very Arctic air trying to move our way. Latest timing on that straight ahead.
I think it's embarrassing that it took the county this long to fix it.
Bridge construction finally begins a year after that bridge was first destroyed by a flood. The reason coming up for this delay.
And tonight, #1 Gamecocks versus #2 Huskies face off in Connecticut. Julia has how the ladies are preparing ahead in sports. Last February, Shackelberg Road Bridge in Anderson County washed out. It happened during a heavy flood. Some people in the area are upset that the roadway still has not been fixed. Our Alan Devlin is live in Anderson County, and he joins us now with more on this. Alan?
Yeah, good evening. So we're going on about 13 months of Shackelberg Road being impassable, and you can take a look right here on my left and see just why. But thankfully, the physical process of repairing this bridge started just last week. The bridge here was first washed out in early February of 2020 and shut down Shackelberg Road, forcing people nearby to take detours from their normal routes. County officials say this process has been a long one. It included permits, bridge redesign, and utility work to make this bridge longer and wider than the old one to ensure it isn't washed out again.
And it's not going to be a lot bigger, but it will be wider up underneath to hold more water. So if we do have flooding, it'll be able to pass that water a little quicker. Wintertime is not the best time to be doing construction on bridges, but we're going to do the best we can and get it in. Hopefully by spring, we'll be able to open that one back up.
The target date for completion with the new modifications is April. The goal is to get it done before then, weather permitting, so soon enough the road here will be open and there'll be a big, shiny, brand new bridge right here to fill Shackelberg Road for everyone living nearby or those who use this for work or anything else. For now, we are live in Anderson County. Alan Devlin, WIFF News 4.
As we look to the future and how we want to grow in Greenville, we look to new opportunities.
Opportunities there at the ballpark. Now Greenville city leaders moving toward a sports entertainment district there. How the city says this can help promote foot traffic and more coming up.
And check out this frigid air just to our north this week. Some of the models are showing it settle south of our area. As we go into the weekend, I'll show you what that means as far as our winter weather concerns in just a few minutes.